Wait. I don't want to shake. I don't want to shake the table, baby. I don't want to shake the table. All right. All right. Move back. Move. Bitch, move. Don't you see the baddies coming through? Listen, you meatballs. Listen, bitch. It is Friday night, honey. It's Friday night, and the feeling right. The party's here on the west side. Earl, Sister Patterson. Listen, bitch. It is Friday, and I did not go to the city tonight. No, I wanted to go. As you know, I go to some dick. I said, no, let me stay home and record for the meatballs. Okay, so a bitch is here. The Wonka Wonka is here to record, and I got a good show. So let's just get into it. I'm here on a Friday night, honey. I could have been in the city right now on Denise doing what it do, honey. But we here, bitch. It's giving. It's giving me. It's giving. It's giving me. It's giving. It's giving, it's giving, it's giving, it's giving. Waka, 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 ew. Waka, 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 ew. Waka, 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 ew. Waka, waka. Listen, yo, I'm on the dance floor and I don't give a fuck. I'ma take it and take it in my butt. I got a juicy ass with a big ass cock. Yeah, no at this point, I'm never gonna stop. I'm not covering, but I give super head. I'ma choke on it until I'm dead. I'm a nasty hoe, I'm a freaky. Come on, me boys, y'all watching that addiction. Dummy and the balls. What it do, bitch?
Dummy.
What it do, baby?
The balls. And the meat. And the balls. And the meat. And the balls. It's giving waka 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 ew. Waka 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 ew. Waka 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 ew.
Hey y'all, welcome to the show. It is Bims. And thank you for calling me Bims. A lot of y'all have been talking to me with the beat. Thank you for respecting my pronoun. Respecting who I identify as, honey. Bims. You can still call me Bimbo, but I would prefer B-I-M-Z Winehouse, aka Bimbo Winehouse. And welcome to the show. If you are not subscribed to my channel, you make sure you subscribe. Okay, you need to take your hands off them hot wings. Back it up, big back. It's the summertime. Leave them hot wings alone, bitch. And hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Okay, so you do that. Get you a seat. Get you a drink. Send something to the Cash App. And sit down and relax and enjoy the motherfucking show. Cause we got some things to talk about, baby. I'm gonna tell you hoes about my I went to the city last week, which was a really good night. Well, one night was good. The other night was like okay. But one night,
Topic that's hard. Ow, ow. Topic that's hard. Ow, ew. Topic that's hard. Ow. Let's get it, bitch. Topic that's hard. Topics. Let's get it now. Topic that's hard. Ow. Break it down now. Ew. Topic that's hard. The tea, bitch. The gossip. Ow. Topics that's hard. Ow. Topics that's hard. Topics.
Oh, bitch, back it up. You better back it up. Shout out to my grandma. I spent 4 hours with my grandma today. You know, I love chilling with my grandma. My grandma is 91 years old. No, 90. No, 91. Look, bitch, she's in her 90s. And I went over there. We had some pizza. I bought her some scratch-offs because she liked to do the scratch-offs. And we sat. We watched one of our favorite shows, Family Feud. And we had such a good, it's nothing like spending quality time, which people can call you all day. People can tell you they love you, but it's the time that matters. Okay, if a person want to be around you, they're going to make time to be around you. And I haven't seen her in a while. And she told someone else, she's like, I haven't seen my baby. So, talking about me. She didn't say it like that, but that's the way I tell her. Let me go relax, chill with my grandma. And I'm gonna start going back more often. The problem is, when I get there, you know how you just want it to be you and the person that you are with. You don't want a whole bunch of other people come over and you know, no, I just want it to be me and my grandma. When all these other people start to come, my energy gets low and I got to go. So, no, it's just us. It's me and you, Tom Grandma. Call all these other people over here. I don't feel like being bothered. No. So back it up. But anyway, we was watching Family Feud. And then she turned on, I've never seen Celebrity Family Feud. I didn't know they had a Celebrity Family Feud. So on today was, ironically, I was at her house and they had RuPaul and the drag queens on there. So Steve Harvey was the host because he hosts all the shows. Steve Harvey, can you give these shows to somebody else? I mean, damn. He have like, I can't stand you Capricorns. All you want to do is just work, take everything. Give these jobs to other people. Back it up. So anyway, Steve Harvey made a comment because I told you it was RuPaul's. He was one team. It was RuPaul versus someone else. I don't know who the other team was. I don't know which show that was. But RuPaul had some drag queens. It was him, a woman, Cressler and Carsley, whoever the people are on RuPaul. I don't watch that show. Okay, stop thinking all gay people watch RuPaul. I don't watch no RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't know how to do no hair and I don't know how to do no makeup. Stop with these stereotypes that you think all gay men. No. And all gay men do not care for Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. I don't. Anyway, back to this show. So Steve Harvey was standing there with the drag queens and Carson Kelly and RuPaul and he made a comment like something to the effect of he's grown, like he's grown over the years. So I guess, you know, the typical black man, they have an issue with gay people when most of them is gay, but that's another story. So he said he grown. So he said, you know, my people's out in Cleveland is gonna make a joke basically because he's sitting there having a conversation with the drag queens and RuPaul. His mind is all with his old broke down people from Cleveland is gonna think about it. And in my head, I'm just like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? So you sitting here talking to drag queens and RuPaul, this now makes you gay and now your homies in the hood. Who gives a fuck about them? Man, you's a millionaire. Bitch, I would have looked at them Cleveland people. Bitch, I don't know none of you hoes. I can't stand some of you black men so worried about what the next dude gonna think because you talking to a gay dude. If you are secure in your sexuality, you having a conversation with a gay dude or openly gay dude or a tranny or whatever, drag queen ain't gonna make you gay. Stop giving a fuck about what your dudes in the hood gonna think when half of them is fucking homo their self. That just pissed me off. I don't know how he said, I don't know how the homies in Cleveland. Who gives a fuck about them in Cleveland? Bitch, please. Fucking, what do they call it? Crabs in a barrel. That just do your show and it is what it is. Come on, Steve. So after that, I kind of got turned off. The show was actually boring because Family Feud is actually 30 minutes. I don't feel like talking about that. I don't know. Anyway, shout out to my grandma. Shout out to the man who know they straight, don't give a damn about being seen talking to a tranny or a gay dude or whatever. Worry about what my homies gonna think. Yo, I'm talking. Fuck them. That's why I'm so glad I don't deal with none of that nonsense. I am who I am. I don't give a fuck about no. Please, but give a fuck what a person gonna think about this. Like, oh, the fuck. Anyway, meatballs, you know. So listen. What are we talking about? Oh, so some of you all been wanting to see me in the city, you know, when I go out as D, and I'm working on something. It's just taking a little longer than what I thought it was gonna take, but I'm working on a little something. But here is a little video of D in the city hanging out at the bus stop. I tell you all that I like to sit at on 23rd Street, and I had to go take a break, honey. The men's was all over D that night. I was like, look, bitch, I need a break. Yeah, you hoes better back it up. You better back it up. So listen, I went out last Sunday, and here's the thing, like, when there's some days where, like, some nights I just don't feel like going out, but I'd go out. And there's some nights where I'm just feeling sexy and I'm thinking I'm that bitch and it's gonna be a good night. And you know it's so strange, you guys. It be them type of nights that be the worst nights. Like, it's not like popping like I thought it was gonna be. Cause I went out last Sunday, right? And it was the Puerto Rican Day Parade, I believe. Puerto Rican Day, whatever, a whole bunch of Puerto Ricans. And I love me a Puerto Rican, honey. I loves me the Puerto Rican, as T.S. Madison will say. A beady, 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 bum, bum. Selena, she wasn't Puerto Rican. She was Mexican. Anyway, bitch, so I went to the city thinking it was going to be a good night. And last Sunday, I should have stayed home. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't worth going out. I didn't see no Puerto Ricans. I'm like, where's all the Puerto Ricans? I thought this was your night. I wish y'all give me some old, uncut Puerto Rican meat. Where you hoes at? I didn't, it was just a bad night. Somebody told me I was supposed to go to the Bronx. They ain't come to Manhattan. They in the Bronx. Bitch, I didn't know that. I was in Manhattan. So that night wasn't really good. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna fix my wig and I'm going out again on Tuesday. Tuesday is the video that you just saw of me at the bus stop. Babe, when I tell you, first of all, let me tell you something about that night. I was like fixing my wig and everything was just not looking right. It was not looking, nothing was really looking good. I think I had I douched. How long it take you hoes to douche? It takes me about what, 30 minutes. I know it takes some queens 5 minutes, bitch. 5 minutes is not a long time to douche. You need at least 30 to 40, well, not even that long. It depends on what you eat. Like if you had like anything beef or like, but if you eat like a little chicken salad, a little 15, 20 minutes. I don't know what I ate, but I've been eating light now. So anyway, what ended up happening? I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh, Tuesday. I said, you know what? Let me try a different wig. I put the orange wig on. The look just was not giving. I tried the pink wig, and not the pink one. I wanted to give, because I love the pink wig, the wig that I love that pink wig. I said, so let me try the red wig. The red wig it looked too like Halloween-ish. I was like, all right, let me just put the wig, like the pink wig. I had that wig for 3 years. When I tell you that is my favorite wig, but I wanted to try a different look. So I said, you know what? Let me do the pink wig. Just screw it, because I was ready to go. I put the pink wig on, and it just wasn't given on Tuesday. And I really wanted to go because I didn't have a good night on Sunday. So I wanted to have a better night on Tuesday. And it was, I had to get to the train. It was just not given. And I sat down and I said, I'm already ugly as a boy. Now I'm gonna start being ugly as a girl, as a tranny. I said, no, this is. So I said, you know what? So I sat down for about. Sometimes you just gotta sit and wait, and just woosah. Just give it a break. So I said, you know what? But you better fix this wig. You better fix this wig. So I got up. I looked in the mirror. I said, it's gonna be all right, D. And I just started doing different things. And I put these 2 little things. I was like, you know what? This look is giving. I was like, hold on now. Wait a minute. And I was like, you know what? I missed the 10:40 train. I said, I'll just take the 11:40. And when I went to the city, baby, that look was given. I said, okay, that's how I'm going to start wearing the wig like that. Because I'm not getting rid of that. Babe, I love that pink wig. So, trying to remember. Okay, so I get to the city. And New York City it don't matter which night it is, it's always, they say it's the city that never sleeps. It never sleeps. So, boom, I get to the city, right? I said I'm going to have a different type of night. I'm not going to do my usual routine no. So I get there, and I'm just standing on random corners, but I had the music in my ears. And I don't know if people was trying to talk to me or what. I said, no, I cannot do the same routine. Start doing different things. So I said, all right, I'm going to take the headphones off. But I said, let me get to like 2 more stops. Let me just walk 2 more blocks before I take the headphones off. So I was walking. I said, all right, here we go. Let me take my headphone. Let me take my earbuds out of my ear. Boom. So I take the earbuds out the ear, right? And what ended up happening? I'm standing on some corner drinking. So a taxi guy comes, a yellow taxi in the city. He comes up the block, he parks. No, I'm lying. Another car comes and parks. And, you know, I'm starting to learn these things as, but he's not saying that. And I'm thinking he's in a car, and I think he was in there playing with himself. But no, bitch, you want me, you come up, you do something. So anyway, a taxi comes and he pulls up in front of that car, right? Boom. He gets out, the taxi man gets out. I don't know if he was Mexican, Galveston, whatever the words are, you know, whatever the fuck he was. He was in black. I don't know what he was. Arabian, Arab, I don't know. I think he was Arab. I don't know. He was older guy. So he gets out, like he's looking in his trunk. You ain't looking at, but he keeps staring at me. What is all this staring gonna do? If you're gonna say something, do anything to get. Like, I'm just gonna stare back. So I said, you know what? Let me do something different. So he went back to his like side of his car, and I was like, as soon as I did that, he went, "Why couldn't you do that to me?" So I said, taxi. He said, yeah. So, like, he said, yeah. So I went to the back seat, and I'm like, hi, baby. He's like, you're looking so sexy, baby. I said, thank you, baby. I said, where are you taking me? He goes, are you transgender? I said, yeah, what the fuck? So he's like, oh, I didn't know. Well, you know now, bitch. What are we doing? So he's like, oh, no. I was like, all right, bitch, please. So I got out his car. I got out. It wasn't no issue. So when I started walking, I told you it was the first car that came, and he was sitting behind the taxi. So as I got out the car or whatever, I kind of like walked past his car, and he was like, yo, what's up? I was like, hi. He's like, yo, you need a ride? He didn't want to take you? I was like, no. He asked me a question. So this dude was like, where you going? I'm like, where are you going? He's like, I'll take you where you want to go. So I proceeded to get in his car, but with these black dudes, you got to move different. So I said, how much you got for me? And he's like, oh, I thought you need a ride. How much you giving me? I was like, giving you what? He said, oh, you're not? No, I'm not. I was like, bitch, bye. And I proceeded to walk right back down the street. So he's like, come here. No, I'm good. No. So as I walk, I was like, let me just leave this spot. So I started walking back down, walking down. So I get to like Wendy Williams, Sherry Shepherd. They film on like 26th Street, I think. 26 or 20. But I'm down the block, whatever. Down the block. I think that's what, 26th Street? I don't know what the block it is, 26th or 25th, whatever. I'm in that area. Do you know that taxi guy? Yeah. I guess he drove around, came back up, and he's in his car. Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck on, if you don't get on, ain't nobody playing these little games with you. You better get. So I was like, no. So he drove away. All right, boom. I'm standing there, whatever. So another taxi comes, but this isn't a yellow taxi. Oh, was it? No, this wasn't a yellow taxi. He looked like a Lyft or Uber. Whatever he wasn't a yellow taxi. So he's like, I'm like, hi, baby. So he drove up and he parked. Well, he didn't park. He just like pulled over. So I went up and I was like, what do you want me to say in the front? And I was like, taxi. That's where we got a taxi. So he's like, yeah. So I jumped in his front seat. His seat was so far up. I was like, can you move your seat back, bitch? Damn, I'm a big girl. He's like, yeah, you a tall mommy. So he pulled the seat back. So he's like, where you going? I said, draw me right there. So we drove like 20 feet and he parked. So his thing was out. His thing was out already. He looked like he was Mexican or black. He was in black, like a Mexican. I don't know what he looked like. bitch, I don't know. He was in black. So anyway, I'm like, how much you got? Like, hello. He's like, oh, I don't carry cash on me. Well, bitch, do you got Cash App? No. What the fuck you got me in here for? What do you think? I'm gonna come in this car and just give you some free head? What do you think this is? So I left. Bye. Let me out. So I left and I went back down to Spot. I was like, oh my God, what is going on tonight? And here I go dissing the black dudes. Come up, some dude, look, brown skin. He was cute, not that short, but shorter than me, and had like the muscles. And we ran around the corner. He was like really scared. I was like, baby, you better come behind this dumpster. So we went behind the dumpster. Right near the building. Whoa. So as we getting it in, whatever, this white guy come with his dog. The dog come ruff, ruff. So the dude got down and went behind the other dumpster and had to run around. But I think he had, you know, he was so like, I think he was a musician. Like he had like that, you know, the musical dude type of dudes. But thank you, baby. And then the dude with the dog, what's up? Bitch, you better get that dog away. Sister Madison had a dog up. Bitch, you better back that dog up. Dog standing there. What you think this is? Bitch, I don't fuck no animals. You better get. So I walked away, pulled my pants up, and I started, dog just, yeah, you can run. You ain't getting on this ass. You better back it up, bitch. So after that, I went around the corner. I said, what is going on today? D is a mess. So, I'm sorry, like I had to just take a little, you know, second. So I'm standing there, like chilling in the dark. Another dude comes up. I'm like, when I tell you, you all think these men don't want trannies and shit. They love these trannies. They love these drag queens. Please. Like, I'm not even, like, I don't even, when I'm regular bimbo, I'm done. The regular bimbo is done. I don't even look, I like, I'll talk about that in a second. But, so I was like, babe, I'm good. I was like, just leave me alone. Like, go, I'll be back. So, that's when I proceeded to walk to, no, what was I? Something else had happened. Oh, I know what happened. When I left that dude, I went around the corner and they have like these stands that they have magazines. So I was standing there and I'm standing there like, just trying to like, you know, just whatever. Two dudes walk by. I think one knew me. Like he sees me up there a lot and he rubs my back. I'm like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, hi, what's up, baby? And his friend is there. He was like, what you trying to do, baby? They wanted to run a train on me. I'm like, what is going on? I was like, baby, I'm chilling right now. I'm just not in the mood. They was like, I'll see you later. They started walking. I mean, there. So at that point, that's when you saw the video of me walking to go sit down at the bus station, you know, at the bus stop. And I'm chilling there. And it was getting later, because I told you I went out there later because I just was not feeling my look from earlier. So I caught the later train. So at this point, I think it's like around 1, it's like, it got to be like 2 o'clock now. Or I don't know. But I was ready to go. I'll be honest with you, I was ready to go. So I got up. I don't even think I went back around the corner. I think I just went to my 1 train where I catch the 2 train at. So, yeah, I think I just left because I was over it. So, I got up and I started walking to... The night is not done, honey. The night ain't done. Wait till I get on that train. Oh, yeah, it's coming. So, I got up, walked down 23rd Street to the 2 train. The 2 train is delayed. I don't know, whatever the reason is delayed, but it's delayed. So, I said, let me go back upstairs. So I went back upstairs. My friend who was at the train station, Lord, I tell you all about this man all the time. This man don't give a hell. You can leave that train, come back in. I love him. I'm really gonna bring up something one day. Like, you are just a good worker. All these people take their jobs too serious. You can't give out a little extra nugget sauce for the nuggets. Is this coming out your paycheck? If you give me an extra barbecue sauce, do you get some type of reward? If you give me an extra bar, like, I don't understand these folks who take if you work at McDonald's and you always have an attitude when somebody asks for some more sauce, is that coming out your paycheck, bitch? When you work in Walmart, right? I'm about to get back to the story because I just don't understand people who take their jobs so serious. It's not that serious. I could say as if, you know, you get an extra $500 if you catch somebody doing something. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm telling all you hoes, I get that. But if you ain't getting nothing for nothing and you out here, oh no, you can't get no extra sauce, bitch, you's a retard. Anyway, back to the story. So I'm standing there, right? And at this point, I said, you know what? I'm going to sit in the front cart because I really just wanted to come to this place where I live. It's not a home. But that's another story. I just wanted to come back to this place where I rest my head. And I said, I'm going into the front train cart because I told you it goes down in the back train cart. And I've been seeing, let me tell you all last week. All right, so many stories. Listen, on Twitter, there's these guys that ride on a train and they ride the last train cart. And they be in that train cart doing some things. It'd be like 10, there might be even more. 10 or 15 dudes in the last train cart. And I don't know how they meet up or where they meet up, but they put their mask on and they record it. Go on Twitter. All right, I'm gonna try to find a video and post it on my Twitter. So next video, I'll try to, but I know one of you queens know what I'm talking about. They meet up in all different trains, whatever, or random nights. And I really think I was on the train because these men kept getting on the train and they had this scheme. They all was going in the back train cart. And I kept looking, what's going on? And I didn't really see no action, but I think sometimes they you know, got to keep it woo-woo. I think that train, it was about to go down. But anyway, so I'm at the train station and a dude comes and he walks like to the front where I'm at. But I'm not paying attention. So as I said, you know what? I'm feeling good. Let me go to the back train cart. Let me go to the back. So I started walking to the back. And he goes, psst, psst. So I guess he was like catcalling for me. So I went back, whatever, right? And I didn't walk as far as, but I just felt like, you doing this, do something. And he's standing there, bitch, you want me. I didn't do that. So if you want me, say something, do something, pull your dick out or something. So he's standing there and I'm listening to my music. You can just, whatever. So and I told you the train was delayed, right? So like a good 20 minutes went by. And I guess he caught an attitude because I don't care if you catcalling someone, when they come towards you, do something to say, hey, I don't care. So whatever. So he walked away mad. Oh well, if you wanted me, you would have did something to say, come here. You would have, and come on now. I'm supposed to be the woman here. I'm supposed to be the woman. All right. So anyway, boom. He leaves. I didn't care, bitch. I didn't want you anyway. I only came back because, you know, well, you know, woo woo. So he left. So he left the train. My train finally comes after 25 minutes of delay. So that train comes, right? So I said, I'm going to sit in the second cart. And I just want to go to this place where I lay my head. Hopefully I'll be leaving in the next 4 weeks. I don't know. That's another story. Listen to me. So it's a bum who's like laid out on the train. Like, and I sat in front of him because where he was laying, no one could sit. I said, good. No one can sit in front of me. I got a good spot. No, no, and no. Some dark-skinned dude is on the train. He sits across this way. Not this way, but this way, right? And people's on the train, and I guess he wanted to holler at me. So he gets up. There's a pole that's right here. He leans against the pole. He looks at me. He's like, what's up? I'm like, hey, how you doing? He's like, You got an Instagram? No. You got Snapchat? No. Bitch, I have a phone number. If you really want to holler, take my number. So he's like, you trying to make some money? No. Would you leave me alone? I didn't say it like that, but everything was no. He's like, you got a name? No. This is why I told you all I need to start carrying like a little piece of paper for situations like that. So I guess he realized he wasn't ugly. I just no. So he went into the other train cart. Oh well, bye bitch. All right. Other dudes is trying to come on. He's staring. I'm like, yo, bitch, I did this. It was the wig, yo. I don't know what I did to that wig, but I fixed her good. Bitch, no, you know what? I think I usually wear like a jacket. This, when I went out that day, I only had like a little t-shirt on, and I made it look like I made my breasts look nice, and I think it was that too. It was just, bitch, I can't wait to go out tomorrow night. Anyway, boom. So, the train started going express because I told you it was delayed, so they had to like hurry up. So like it missed like 20 stops. It got me home quick. So in the midst of riding the train uptown, another dude comes and he walks up, and I tell you this all the time, when they stand right in front of you, or when when it's seats and they come right near, I know how this works. So he had on gray sweatpants. Yes, God, honey, gray sweatpants was in the house. He looked like he was black and Dominican. He was cute, a little thick, not like fat, but like a little sexy thick. And he now he's standing on this side. I said, you know what, be nice, D. So I looked and I seen that thing was rock hard. I saw it all through the sweatpants, and I'm just like, oh. So he's smoking on some pen. Whatever them pins are. You know what the pins are, whatever. I don't know. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs, bitch. All I do is drink. I'm about to make me another drink after I finish this story. All right, I don't do drugs. You tired queens out there doing all them Tina and crystal meth and cocaine, bitch. I don't do none of that shit. All right, so back to him. So he's like, what's up? I was like, hi, how you doing? And I love this. I tell you all, I love a dude who does not care. Because a lot of these dudes like to holler at trannies and stuff. But bitch, I was looking like a real girl. No shade. The way I did that way, bitch, I was looking over. So he came. He's like, can I sit next to you? I was like, yes. But the bum was still across. The bum was knocked out. The bum was over there asleep. So he came. So he sat next to me. And he gave me the pen. He's like, you ever smoked this? I was like, what is it? So he was like, I was like, what kind of flavor? It was a berry. I took a pull. No, I didn't really take a real. I just, all right, whoa, ain't do nothing. So we almost at my stop. So he was like, where you live? No, where do you live? Okay, don't let these bums come and stay with you, honey. That's what they be trying to do. So I was like, no, I live far. What we gonna do? So I was like, what you want to do? So he started rubbing me. I was, oh, he was starting to be all right. I was like, all right. He rubbing my back and got down to the booty. And then he went to the front. I was like, that's the dick. Oh, word, that's the dick. What's the problem here? He knows a dick down there. So my stop comes, right? So I was like, what are we gonna do? Where we doing this at? Outside? He's like, yeah, all right. So when you get off the train, walk down the stairs, make a right, make another right, go up down them stairs, and then go up to McDonald's and make a left. Can you follow the directions? He said, yes. So he got off the train. I want him to get off the train because, baby, Dante was so hard. I needed him to walk so I can push Dante in between. My baby Dante was hard. So, of course, he did not follow directions. When I got down the stairs, he's somewhere else. I said, this fool got 2 minutes. So I didn't see him. So I started walking. And when I started walking up, I heard footsteps. And I looked behind, and it was him. I said, okay. So we walked around the corner. There's a little dark area next to these two cars that I always go. And he ain't had no coin. He was younger. He looked like he was like 23, 24. He had no coin on. But I said, you know what? Because you cute, Let's go. I said, you got 2 minutes, bitch. And he took my number. I don't know if he called me. I don't know. I'll respond to messages when I get a chance. But that was my last Tuesday night. Earl. Shout out to D. D is that bitch, honey. Thank you for bringing some fun, some joy to Bimbo's boring life. I keep telling you all, D is going to be the death of Bimbo. Literally. All right, you all. Let me go make me another drink, and I'll be right back. Bye-bye. This is what I do during the break. When you all don't see me, I have to take a little break. Have me a little drink, honey. I'm gonna talk about Suki with the allegedly she got some good coochie. We're gonna talk about the Suki. I want to talk about the Puerto Rican, ghetto ass Puerto Rican princess. Oh wait, that was a nose right there, right? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Bitch, I'm on my break. Relax. I'll be back with you hoes in one minute. I'm on break right now, you know. Suki. Who else? The Puerto Rican princess. Oh, I have a lot of stories to get to. Jeez. I spent so much time talking about last week. Yeah, man. I'm just giving you all some behind the scenes exclusives of what I do when I take my break. All right, so you can fast forward, bitch, if you don't want to watch this. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say Suki with the good coochie. Allegedly, honey, because I don't know nobody who had her coochie yet. All right, this is the time. Wait. Yo, I got man stories. Jeez. I'm gonna have to save that other story to the next show. All right, you guys, let's go. Let's get back into the show. All right. You all, I hope you enjoyed my break. That was my break. That's what I do when I'm not recording. You tired hoes. All right, let's go. So Suki, Miss Suki with the alleged good coochie. Y'all think you think her coochie good? I just feel like when a person gotta brag about something, it's really not that good, honey. Like my head is fire. I get some good head, but you don't see me coming on every show talking about why you think the basketball player 15 years. You know, if I'm really into you, it gets better. And the more drunk I am, it gets better. Anyway, listen, I don't think your coochie is that good, Suki. But she claims she got some good coochie. Anyway, listen, Suki with the good coochie. I think this is the time to strike. Not while the iron is hot. Because you know that saying, strike while the iron is hot. No, you need to strike while the coochie's hot. That's how we going to phrase this. Strike while the coochie's hot. I'm going to need for you to put out a song in the next 48 hours about the situation of the situation. Because in the next, couple of days, no one's going to be talking about this. you all know the situation with her and that dude. And look, look. It's been all over. I just feel like you need to put a song out about this, about sexual abuse, because there's so many women that go through this at the workplace. There's so many women that just goes through this through life. And Suki, we already know allegedly that you got some good coochie. We know you like to eat a little bit of ass. I want you to flip the script, bitch, and put a song out about sexual abuse. Something different, because I'm so sick of these female rappers. They all rap about the same shit. At least when I was growing up, the female rappers I had, Eve, she had a song about, you know, the domestic violence. Love is Blind, and it was a hit. Who else? Foxy Brown had a song called The Letter, where she made a song writing a letter to her mother and her brothers. And that sounded good. Little Kim made a song about Biggie Smalls with Mary J. Blige. I was just listening to that the other day. When you hold on. You never heard, you all go check this song out by Little Kim featuring Mary J. Blige. It's called Hold On. And, you know, different type of songs. They ain't always about my coochie. Bitch, show me that you can write something else. So I'm giving you, Suki, with the alleged good coochie, an idea. Write a song about sexual abuse and how it's not right that just because you show your body or you talk about sex, it does not give the right for these old tired men to come touch you and do what they do. And I tell you all the time, I tell them this all the time, Sis Patterson, men are stupid. They are stupid. I tell you all this all the time. These women out here doing all this stuff, killing themselves to try to have the perfect body to impress these stupid men. Men do not care about your body. You think they care. All they want is that pom-pom. Because at the end of the day, however your body's going to look, bitch, it's going to be the same coochie. Anyway, if you all didn't know, something happened with Suki with the alleged good coochie and Diddy's Puff Daddy alleged boy toy. Allegedly, they said Diddy took this dude on a couple of vacations. I always wanted that. Being a little cute, pretty gay boy, having them old rich men splurge on me. But I was always ugly. No, I had a few dudes that, you know, they didn't take me on vacations. Like, I had a few dudes. I had rich ones. I had that preacher. It was a preacher guy I met back in the day. I had a few dudes. I have no Diddy types. I mean, if I could, maybe if I would have put myself more out there, because I'm so, like, antisocial. I've always been antisocial. Anyway, back to this situation. You all, this story has taken over social media, and I'm just like, it's really not that damn serious. And by the way, shout out to you. What is his name? YK Osiris. Whatever the dude name is. This little situation really helped with them rumors, to help put the rumors to sleep. Good work, young man. The people gonna look at you and say, now, he can't be gay, Sister Patterson. He tried to fill up on Suki with the alleged good coochie. Good work, young man. You know what you was doing. Put them rumors to sleep. Touch up on her. Show that you like women. Kiss them. Kiss up her. Touch her breasts. He can't be gay. He's touching on a female. You all, I really do not care about this story. I'm trying to act like I do. I don't care. Baby, this is Suki. Suki goes out there and talk about she eat ass. And baby, this is Suki with the good. I will say it does not give a right for a man to touch her and do what she does. Baby, this is Suki. Her whole image is sex. Her whole image is sex. So what do you think these stupid men are going to look at you as? Nothing but sex. All she do is talk about eating ass. Her cliche is Suki with the good coochie. Every time she meets a man, she goes, "Hi, I'm Suki with the good coochie." What do you think this gonna do to these stupid men? Turn them on. You know, I could, like, these men know who to try. Like, he wouldn't have done that mess with Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama will say, "Hey, it's Michelle Obama. You know, this coochie gonna make you holler." He wouldn't try that mess with Remy Ma. Let him try to do some mess with Remy Ma would have shot that ass. So I just feel like, and then I saw the actual video. If you go watch, it's somewhere out there. She was kind of like leading this dude on before this whole incident that the part of the video that we're seeing. It's a whole full video. She's like singing to him like, "Baby, I want you. Come get up in this coochie." She's doing all this before he proceeded to go do what he did. So I'm so over it. Can we put an end to this story? Men, you nasty men, can you please keep your hands to yourself? Just because a woman is walking outside with nothing on, it does not give you the right to go put your nasty fingers on her. Now, because me, when I dress up in drag as D, I go out with a certain look. You know, I like to look naked. I like to, with the poo-poo shorts, show my thigh. Like, what's the point of me dressing up as a girl to look dressed like a nun, covered up? That defeats the purpose, honey. Babe, I'm going to go out and show you some thighs. I'm going to show you some things, honey. And, I don't mind if a guy touch me. Because I'm a man. We men are stupid. We don't care. Like, at the end of the day, trainings and stuff are still men. So, all right, that's enough. So, look, can we move on from the Suki with the alleged good coochie? I don't want to talk about it anymore. She has forgiven him. And to be quite honest, I don't even think she was ever upset. All know Suki loved the attention. I'm pretty sure she's loving all this attention. I don't believe she was even mad. Suki's mother has not forgiven him. Here come the mama, who we don't know. We don't even know this mother. Here she come wanting attention. She said she can't wait to catch that ass. Mother's always, baby, nobody know you. We know Suki with your daughter. We don't know you, mama. Go somewhere and watch baby grandkids. Always the mother's always trying to get attention. Look, I just want to move on. But I do want to say, if you men are going to, want to touch and feel, at least have some money in your hand. If you're going to do all the touching and rubbing, put a little cash in that hand. A little something. You want to touch and feel, babe? Send something. Cash app a bitch. Do something. All right, moving on. Jocelyn. What are we going to do with the Puerto Rican princess? What are we going to do with this bitch? Did you all see that video of Jocelyn? She was just out there pimp slapping hoes. I remember, and you know what that was probably was. Allegedly. Them drugs, baby. They said them drugs, Sister Madison, you black out. You just black out and just start doing shit. I remember a few years ago, I don't know if I told you all this story, but this is before I started dressing in drag. I was just regular bimbo. I had my leggings on. Everybody was laughing at me, bitch. But now, look, all these men walking around in leggings. Bitch, I've been there, done that. Had my leggings on. I'm walking down the block. And I seen this girl and this guy. And, like, I saw him, like, slapping people as I'm walking down the block. But I ain't paying no mind. So I'm walking and like he gets close to me and bitch, he slapped me. It wasn't like a hard slap. It was enough to get my attention. And I tell you all, when I looked at him and he was cross-eyed, baby, when I tell you I laughed so hard, I laughed so hard because I looked at his face and I just knew he had to be off. And I laughed for about 3 minutes. And all I kept saying, you want to fight? No, I wish I could make my eyes cross-eyed. He's like, can I make my eyes cross? He's like, you want to fight? Did I make my eyes? And the girl he was like, "Would you stop? Come on!" And I'm just sitting there laughing, bitch. I couldn't even do nothing because I knew he was up. The girl was like, "I'm so sorry." But I saw him coming up the block slapping people. I didn't do that. I just walked. About no later than 3 minutes, I turned back up and look. He's down there getting his ass whooped. I don't know who he slapped this time. Somebody, because you always just, wait. When I laughed so, that's the only time somebody slapped me though. But I knew he was a little, I don't know who whooped his ass, but they was down there. The girl was trying to push. I was a little ways down the block. I wish I would have recorded that. I wish I would have ran. I knew something was going to happen to him. They beat his ass. I don't know who it was, but I said, thank you, Lord. You can't go around slapping people. But I promise, it wasn't like a boom, not one of them slaps, but it was like a little tap. Just you want to fight? But when I seen that video of Jocelyn, it made me think of that dude. And Jocelyn is so entertaining. She's very I don't care what, she's one of the most entertaining reality stars ever. Let me tell you, this is how you know a person's entertaining. I have never watched no Love and Hip Hop nothing. I don't care for no Love and Hip Hop nothing. I'm not watching no Love and Hip Hop shit. But or any type, I don't like the reality shows I used to watch was like Flavor Flav, the good ones. The I Love New York, them shows. These new ones, I've no watched no Housewives, no reality, nothing. But I know who Nene Leakes is. I know who Jocelyn Hernandez is. I know who K. Michelle is. I know who you get what I'm saying? Like these are stars. When you get on a show and no one knows you, but you make yourself bigger than the show. So all I'm saying is Jocelyn Hernandez, she's really blocking her blessing because Mama is hilarious. She's entertaining. And she has confidence. And I just feel like when she does stuff like this, it makes people look at you like something is wrong and no one wants to be around that. Like after seeing that video, who wants to chill around that? Something is wrong with you, bitch. Because this is not like the first time she blacked out. But she's gonna get her match one day. She's gonna catch her match one day. Alright, what are we talking about now? Oh, I have to get this story. Give me 1 second. Because I wanted to... Oh, I already know what she said. Listen, you transsexuals. The people want to know, is you a man or is you a woman? And do you want some sort of cookie or some type of award when you sleep with these pathetic down low rappers? Like, do you want an award when you sleep with these DL men? Like, here, you slept with that rapper. Or here's the cookie. Congratulations. And speaking of rappers, I was reading that no hip-hop song or no hip-hop album has reached #1 this year. Yeah. On the Billboard charts, no hip-hop songs, no rap songs. And the people want to know why, Sister Patterson. Why ain't no rap song been #1 or no album? Do you always really need to know why is that? Baby, the music is trash. The music is trash. Especially this rap music. Like, look who's been #1. SZA. That's R&B music. That good old R&B. We want to hear that type of music. Don't I want to hear this old mumbling, jumbling, rap, trap music that these dudes is putting out? A whole bunch of garbage. Yeah, I killed that nigga and I killed it. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm glad you all are catching on. Good. Don't let none of these rappers be #1 till they put out some positive music. Or not positive, but at least some good music. Oh, trash. Just coming in and talking about nothing. And I do this, they that, be that, they do that. The fuck are you talking about? I don't hear that shit. But anyway, back to the trans. Listen. Do you all know who this tranny is? Her name is Amaya Scott. Amaya Scott King. She was on that show I've never watched. I wish I would have watched. Star. It was some show called Star on Fox by Lee Daniels. She was the tranny. Anyway, I have never like really gotten to her because her personality has always seemed so lack of. Like there's really no personality at all. And like my favorite two trans has always been Cookie Tookie, who's dead. Baby Cookie Tookie, she just come fight them demons, honey. Cookie was hilarious. I've watched many of her videos. Cookie Tookie was, and the thing about it is she ain't need no special this and that. Mama just pulled her phone out, just like me, and hit the record button. Don't need a million people helping her and doing this and doing that. And baby, that's what you call entertainment. We don't need a shitload of people. But on the flip side, I enjoy Cookie Tookie, and I also enjoy T.S. Madison videos when she's with her mom. Them are my favorite videos from T.S. Madison, when it's her and Miss Mary. Like when she do them shows and all that, I really don't care for all that. I'm just strictly talking when she pulls her phone out and it's just her and her mother in that car or in the Miss Mary is such a star. I love Miss Mary. So them has always been my favorite trans. This Amaya Scott, we don't know nothing about her. Not that we need to know her business, but I just feel like you all souped her head up to think that she's this, you know, this bad trans. When I'm gonna say, I can just look at her and then know she was born a male. And you all souped her up. Oh, that's the baddest trans. Baby, I can look at her and tell she was born a man. Like, I've seen some fire trans who even shocked me that, oh my God. Like, I saw this tranny in the village a couple of years ago. I was like, you know, I can always tell, but this one was like, she was like, oh my God, Bimbo, I love you, and da-da-da. I was like, you're a man. Like, I thought it was a girl. So I've seen some ones, but that King Amaya, yeah, the appropriate name, King, K-I-N-G. But no disrespect to her, but she's always been quiet. She ain't really never been messy. But recently, I guess no one's talking about her. She said, I have to be messy. I have to do something to keep up with TS and what's the other one? Sydney Star. So she decided to post on Twitter. She tweeted something. I was recently in the car with my boyfriend, and he was something around these words. I don't have the actual tweet. She said, I was in the car with my man, and he's listening to his favorite rapper, and I'm gagging because I fucked that rapper, allegedly. This is what she said. And here's the thing, what was the purpose of you saying that? You needed some attention, Miss Amaya, Miss King. Here's the thing. You trannies want to be treated as women. You know, why would you have to say that? To show that this man is gay. If you're supposed to be a woman and he's supposed to be a man, and he's not supposed to be gay if he mess with you, what was the point of you tweeting that? If you're supposed to be a woman, wouldn't that be like he just slept with a woman? But no, you still want to say these things to make this man like feel gay. This is kind of going against what Sydney Starr said, which I'm about to play. Look, is that on my stories? Because I'm about to finish this. All right, some quick news. I don't care about no Anita Baker. Anita Baker and Babyface is fighting the old tired hoes. Anita Baker, I've been reading a lot of comments about you. They said you old nasty bitch, Anita. I love me some Anita Baker. I'll listen to that. No one in the world's gonna love me. But they said you was a nasty bitch. I don't know what it is about this Anita Baker. But she kicked Babyface off her tour. It said, you better get... And Stephanie Mills told Babyface, you can come on, leave that old miserable bitch alone. Look, the old hoes are fired. I don't know what's going on with the face, but I understand why you were open and act yourself. You can headline your own show, Mr. Babyface. All right, what else I wanted to talk about? Shout out to Mabel Madea Simmons. Yes, Mabel Madea Simmons allegedly has, this is what they saying, has bought BET and VH1. And that's the reason why they moved Love and Hip Hop. Tyler Perry was like, I do not want this nonsense on my channels. The first thing he went in and said, get this Love and Hip Hop off my channels. So I don't know where they moved it to, but you will no longer see Love to the Hip Hop, that nonsense on VH1. Tyler, Madea, Mabel Simmons came and said, get this trash off my TV. And I'm pretty sure Tyler is going to rename VH1 and BET Tyler Perry's TV. So shout out to Tyler Perry making it happen. Real quick with Da Brat. Rapper Da Brat is currently hospitalized for a high-risk pregnancy. The doctors put her on bed rest. They said, look here, you's an old dyke bitch. You are a senior citizen dyke. You are going to have a high-risk pregnancy. And you guys, I didn't know... What is this? Okay. I didn't know... Oh, God, I'm recording the show. I didn't know how bad a high-risk pregnancy is. It's really bad, you guys. I went on the Googler, the Googler, and they said, like, the brat can die. Like, she can die. She's on her TikTok dancing when these doctors that said, look here, you old dyke bitch, you can die. You gotta have bed rest. But no, she got to go on TikTok and think she's 22 years old and doing all that nonsense when she about to kill this baby and herself. Somebody said, where is the white baby daddy at? Because, they got a white sperm donor. They said the black man they was looking at, they said, oh, hell no. They took the white man. And somebody said they wonder what the baby daddy has to say. Baby. The baby daddy, the white baby daddy don't want no part of this mess. He said, here is your sperm. Give me my check. Get the fuck out my face, you tired bitches. Don't ever call me. And that's that. That man ain't got, isn't that what a sperm bank is? Where you go, you give your sperm, and you get a check. And you don't want that, I just think that is so wrong. That is just so wrong. That man said, here, get my check. Here's your baby. Enjoy your life. You old tired lesbians. By the way, is she having a girl or a boy? Look, I don't know what she having. Hopefully she have something. If these doctors done told her, you have a high-risk pregnancy, bitch, lay your dyke ass on the damn hospital bed. She on a TikTok doing all this. If you ain't want the baby, bitch, you should have just said that. I feel like that woman she's with is the ruler. Because a lot of people were saying, I thought she was the man in the relationship. No, honey. I was reading that woman she's with. What's the woman she's with? I don't know who. They said she wears the pants in a relationship. Like in most of y'all relationships, you women are the rulers. Y'all just got to make it look like the man is the one who controls the situation. No, honey, it's the women. So anyway, on a serious note, Da Brat, look here, bitch, sit down before you kill that baby and kill yourself. You have, like, high risk pregnancy is really bad, you guys. Like, hello, it's high. Look, I don't know. I gotta go. I love you all for watching. When we come back on the next show, I'm going to play the Sydney Star clip. We're going to start the show off with that. With her saying, oh, a man is not gay if he mess with trans. So what is he, bitch? Tell me, and you better not say straight. What is he? What is he? Let me drink my water. What is he? We're going to address that on the next show. I'm finished with Amaya Scott. Amaya Scott, stop being messy. Like I told the person on the neighborhood talk, she said something. Oh, let me see what she said. Let me see if I have my comment. She said, trans women are not real women. Why are they so tacky? You never hear trans men talk like this. And I said, you do realize the trans may change their body parts. But I tell you all, men are messy. Even though they look like a girl, they still have the mind of a man, and men are more messier than women. And with the trans men, they may look like men, but they still have the minds of a woman. So women are not as messy as men. That's why you see a lot of these trannies out here being more messier than trans men, because men are stupider than women. All right, you guys, I love you. I'll see you on. I'm going to the city tomorrow and Sunday, and I'm going to have a show for you all probably on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know, but I thank you for watching. Send a Cash App if you can, and I'll talk to you hoes later. Leave comments. Follow me on Twitter and all that nonsense. And I don't know, bitch, I need a drink. Waka waka L. Bye-bye.